Hello everyone. Today is the day 4. I'm gonna study my English. Then just like the same everyday thing. Then I want to explain why I want to take the life. Because when I is studying, I will use my phone and playing my phone. That will distract my attention. So if I take the video to record my practice, maybe I will be more attention. So yeah, let's get started. Thank you. Okay, let me start it. The first I'm gonna write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm gonna take my English to record to organize the time. Okay. Start it. An industry or workplace often has its own term for certain items, place, a group of people, items, place, places, items, places, and an an industry or work placement, an industry or work placement often has its own terms often has its own terms for certain items, places. Okay, let's start it. An industrial placement often has its own terms for certain terms, places. I think it has some problem, but I will try. An industrial placement often has its own terms for certain terms, places. Industrial workplace, workplace, workplace,
Workplace.
workplace, work, place, workplace, or workplace often has its own terms, often has its own terms for
Certain.
certain, 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 certain. Work placement, items, 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 items,
Items.
items, 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 places. An industrial workplace. An industrial workplace often an industrial placement often has its own terms for certain items, places. An industry or workplace often has its own terms for certain items, places. An industry or place often has its own terms for certain items, places. An industry or workplace often has its own terms. Industry or workplace workplace, not workplace. Workplace. Okay, that's it. The situation is similar to a pregnant woman that has twin babies in her belly. The situation is similar to a pregnant woman that has twin babies in her belly. The situation is similar to a pregnant woman that has a twin baby in her belly. Twin baby, pregnant, to a pregnant woman, pregnant, woman,
Woman.
woman. Woman has twin,
Twin.
twin, twin babies in her belly. The situation is similar to a pregnant woman. The situation is similar to a pregnant woman that has twin baby in her belly. Twin babies in her belly. That's still a problem, but pregnant, no, to a pregnant woman, pregnant. The speaker reminds us about his view. The speaker reminds us about his views of the English Revolution when he was a student. The speaker reminds us. The speaker reminds us about his views of the English Revolution when he was a student. The speaker reminisces about his views of the English Revolution when he was a student. Reminisces. Record. Reminisces when he gets drunk. He also reminisces about his life. Revolution. English revolution. Revolution. Oh no. Revolution. The speaker reminisces about his view of the English Revolution. Okay, the next it's history. History is selective. History is selective. What history books tell us about the past is not everything that happened. History is selective. What history books tell us about the past is not everything that happened. History is selective. What history books tell us about the past is not everything that happened. History is selective. What history books tell us about the past is not everything that happened. It's not everything that happened. Wow. History is selective. Wow, that's good. Beautiful. Okay, the fourth and last one. English, 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 in English, colonies, English colonies emerged. English colonies emerged along the eastern seaboard for a variety of reasons. English colonies emerged along the eastern seaboard, along the along the eastern seaboard for, for, for a variety of reasons. English colonies emerged along the eastern seaboard for a variety of reasons. English colonies emerged along the eastern seaboard for a variety of reasons. Seaboard, not seaboat. It's alright. English colonies emerged along the eastern seaboard. English colonies for a variety of reasons. Colonies. Colonies. In English. In English.
English.
English, 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 young, English, young, English, young, English, 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 young, young, English, English, young, English, 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 young, English, 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 young, 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 English colonies, English colonies emergent, English, 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 English colonies emergent along the eastern seaboard for a variety of reasons. Okay, 5 RA done. RA done. Then I'm gonna prepare my second part is the DI. Yeah, I have to prepare. Battery, I can see plus, I can see line, I can see board, I can see wire. The following picture shows information about simple cycle rule with light. According to the picture, we can see the largest number is the battery. According to the picture, we can see the second largest number is the light. According to the picture, I can see that the smallest lecture is the plus. According to the picture, I can see that the wire is higher than the wheel. In conclusion, this picture is very informative. Simple corrosive with light. It's the chart. We can see ball. Oh, negative pole. And One more, then that's it. I know I have a lot of problem, but it's better than before. 3, 3, 2. It's not good. I can see the crew. I can see the plus sign. I can see the wine. Electricity. Alone. I can see what? Negative pole. 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 Pole.
pole,
Pole. The following picture shows information about simple singles with line. The following picture shows information about simple with the line. According to picture, I can see that the largest number is the battery. According to picture, I can see that the second largest number is the light. According to the picture, we can see that the smallest number is the crew. According to picture, we can see that the negative pole is higher than the positive pole. According to picture, it is very interesting. Oh, no, that's really hard. We can see the chart. Electricity, battery, light bulb, bulb,
bulb,
bulb, bulb, bulb, bulb, bulb, chart, chart.
chart,
We can use the chart to map, to record. You can use the chart type button. Chart, chart. Oh, chart, 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 chart. It's alright. It's alright. Pronunciation is good, so next time I just need fluency. Fluency. Oh no, what's happened? Comparison of fundamental needs module. Stimulus needs, stimulation status needs, a security need. The following picture shows information. The following picture shows information about comparison of a fundamental needs model. According to picture, we can see that the largest number is standard needs. According to picture, we can see that the second largest number is stimulus needs. According to picture, we can see that the smallest number is the security needs. According to picture, we can see that safety needs is higher than the bulk learning needs. In conclusion, this picture is very interesting. In conclusion, 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 in conclusion, in conclusion, conclusion, in conclusion. Conclusion, 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 conclusion. No. Okay, one more. Respect, friendship, family, freedom. The following picture shows information about comparison of fundamental needs model. In conclusion, the following picture shows information about comparison of the fundamental needs. According to the picture, no, why I will just are that worth considering? Oh, consider. Oh, just a 1 second. That's not good. Just like fluent. My fluency must. I will speak just like native. Okay. The following picture shows information about comparison of fundamental needs model. According to picture, we can see that the largest number is the status needs. According to picture, we can see that the second largest number is the security needs. According to picture, we can see that the smallest number is the safety needs. According to picture, we can see that freedom is higher than the food and water. In conclusion, this picture is very interesting. 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 That's not good. That's not good. Just more quicker, okay? Sorry, I have to take the time because I feel. Oh, oh, it's alright. 69 already, so DI done. So DI done. I won't. That's really good. DI done. No, practice every day to practice. Then I'm gonna take RL. That's 2 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
When you think of a leader, you may think of an individual who is, above all, bold. But a new study of fish called sticklebacks shows that shy individuals actually prefer to follow fish that are similarly timid. Researchers had trios of sticklebacks with known personalities play follow the leader. The fish were placed in a tank that had some plastic plants at one end and some food hidden at the other. In some of the groups, a bold fish and a shy fish acted as leaders, while another shy fish followed. And in other groups, it was a bold fish that did the following. The researchers recorded whether the follower sallied forth more frequently with the fish that was behaviorally similar or the one that was different. What they found is that shy fish were more likely to emerge from under cover when an equally wary fellow was already out there. Bold follower fish did not seem to care as much which leader they followed. Of course, no matter which fish a stickleback chose to stick with, the bold fish did lead more joint expeditions over the course of the experiment than their more retiring friends. That's because the bold fish initiated more trips, regardless of who might be tailing them. The findings are in the journal Biology Letters. The researchers write that when offered a choice of leaders, sticklebacks prefer to follow individuals whose personality matches their own. But bolder individuals may, nevertheless, be able to impose their leadership, even among shy followers, simply through greater effort. We may soon see if such tendencies also hold true in humans when Americans decide who they'll follow in November, unless, of course, something fishy happens.
In this lecture, the speaker mentions about bullfish. According to the speaker, she mentions about the industry, personality, and explanatory plan. According to the picture, she mentioned about the research, similar and different, followed fish. According to the speaker, she mentions about the experiment, biologist, and individual. According to the speaker, she mentioned about trips, leader, and human. In conclusion, this lecture is very informative. Fuck! A lot of problem. I know. I just can't. I write down already, but I have to write it very well because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Then 1, 1, 1, 1. Then 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1. That's it. No, that's 60. I have to take higher than. When you think later. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, guys. I have to take my laundry. My laundry finished. I have to check out my uniform and clothes. Then see you. 5 minutes with him, just 5 minutes, okay? Okay, I've came back. It's time to start again. It's alright, but still a lot of problem. In this lecture, in this lecture, in this lecture, the speaker mentioned the speaker talks about poor fish, bold,
bold,
When you think of a leader, you may think of an individual who is, above all, bold. But a new study of fish called sticklebacks shows that shy individuals actually prefer to follow fish that are similarly timid. Researchers had trios of sticklebacks with known personalities play follow the leader. The fish were placed in a tank that had some plastic plants at one end and some food hidden at the other. In some of the groups, a bold fish and a shy fish acted as leaders, while another shy fish followed. And in other groups, it was a bold fish that did the following.
Okay.
The researchers recorded.
Next.
We can ask two fundamental questions about animal behavior. They're referred to as proximate and ultimate. Proximate questions are those concerned with the mechanisms that bring about behavior. Ultimate questions are those concerned with the evolution of behavior. We can divide the proximate and ultimate questions into two sub-questions. For proximate, how does the behavior develop? And secondly, what causes the behavior? For ultimate, you can ask, how did the behavior evolve? And secondly, what is the adaptive significance of the behavior? What's its purpose? Together, these comprise what are called Tinbergen's 4 questions about animal behavior. Nico Tinbergen was one of the founding fathers of the study of animal behavior. These questions represent the different ways of studying animal behavior. And understanding the difference between those 4 questions are fundamental to understanding behavior and indeed the whole of biology. How do we study animal behavior? Well, that depends on the type of question we're hoping to answer.
No way. You want me to come again? That's why sometimes I don't like it.
We can ask two fundamental questions about animal behavior. They're referred to as proximate and ultimate. Proximate questions are those concerned with the mechanisms that bring about behavior. Ultimate questions are those concerned with the evolution of behavior. We can divide the proximate and ultimate questions into two sub-questions. For proximate, how does the behavior develop? And secondly, what causes the behavior? For ultimate, you can ask, how did the behavior evolve? And secondly, what is the adaptive significance of the behavior? What's its purpose? Together, these comprise what are called Tinbergen's 4 questions about animal behavior. Nico Tinbergen was one of the founding fathers of the study of animal behavior. These questions represent the different ways of studying animal behavior. And understanding the difference between those 4 questions are fundamental to understanding behavior and indeed the whole of biology. How do we study animal behavior? Well, that depends on the type of question we're hoping to answer.
In this lecture, the speaker mentioned about animal behavior. According to his speaker, he mentions that the machine's purpose and answers. According to his speaker, he mentions about evolution for questions. According to his speaker, he mentions about development and fundamental. According to this speaker, he mentions about course of behavior and study in conclusion. No. No. I know I have a lot of problem. Oh, it's alright. I'll no more have to remember that there are still a lot of problem.
As with most cities, we recommend getting about on foot. Besides being eco-friendly, it's a great way to get a feel for the city. Just bear in mind that Paris is big, like really big. A walk from the Eiffel Tower to Notre Dame would take a good hour. Fortunately, if you're strapped to time, there are great public transport links. The subway system is split into the Metro and RER lines. Tickets will work across both, so you can treat it as one big underground network. In our experience, it served a purpose, which was to get us around quickly. It's just not the cleanest. The Metro has 16 lines, each with a different color. The 5 RER lines are a sign of the letters A, B, C, D, E. RER and Metro trains run every day from 6 a.m. until half-past midnight. As for tickets, a single journey is 1.90 euro. We bought a book of 10 for 14.50 euro. Now, there are weekly or monthly passes available, but in my opinion, they're just a farce. We need a passport photo and everything else. As with most cities, we recommend getting about on foot. Besides being eco-friendly, it's a great way to get a feel for the city. Just bear in mind that Paris is big, like really big. A walk from the Eiffel Tower to Notre Dame would take a good hour. Fortunately, if you're strapped to time, there are great public transport links. The subway system is split into the Metro and RER lines. Tickets will work across both, so you can treat it as one big underground network. In our experience, it served a purpose, which was to get us around quickly. It's just not the cleanest. The Metro has 16 lines, each with a different color. The 5 RER lines are a sign of the letters A, B, C, D, E. RER and Metro trains run every day from 6 a.m. until half past midnight. As for tickets, a single journey is 1.90 euro. We bought a book of 10 for 14.50 euro. Now, there are weekly or monthly passes available, but in my opinion, they're just a farce. We need a passport photo and everything else.
Okay.
Why should we read the Republic? I imagine lots of students ask this question to themselves when they're given it as a set book at the beginning of their university course. But in fact, there are many good reasons to read the Republic. And the first one I would pick on is just that it is immensely readable. It's not, Plato did not write philosophy like a dry textbook. He wrote it like a living conversation. The whole of the Republic, which is a fairly fat book, is a living conversation written in short, almost soundbite type answers, but nevertheless developing some very, very important ideas. So my first answer then, we should read the Republic just because it is readable. It was written by a genius and it's worth reading. It's easy to read. It's not difficult. But then there's also obviously the thought, the content of the book. And he's asking this absolutely fundamental question: why should we bother to be good? What's in it for us, effectively? It seems when we look at the world, it looks as though injustice pays. It looks as though crime pays, whereas the good people get trodden down. So Plato addresses this absolutely fundamental question: why should we be good? I'm not going to tell you his answer. Read the book.
Republic. What did I write? Next time, write to the good. Republic. Why? Fuck you. Fuck you.
Why should we read the Republic? I imagine lots of students ask this question to themselves when they're given it as a set book at the beginning of their university course. But in fact, there are many good reasons to read the Republic. And the first one I would pick on is just that it is immensely readable. It's not, Plato did not write philosophy like a dry textbook. He wrote it like a living conversation. The whole of the Republic, which is a fairly fat book, is a living conversation written in short, almost soundbite type answers, but nevertheless developing some very, very important ideas. So my first answer then, we should read the Republic just because it is readable. It was written by a genius and it's worth reading. It's easy to read. It's not difficult. But then there's also obviously the thought, the content of the book. And he's asking this absolutely fundamental question: why should we bother to be good? What's in it for us, effectively? It seems when we look at the world, it looks as though injustice pays. It looks as though crime pays, whereas the good people get trodden down. So Plato addresses this absolutely fundamental question: why should we be good? I'm not going to tell you his answer. Read the book.
Why should we read the Republic? I mean, those students ask the question to themselves when they're given it. It's, why? Okay, my problem. All right, my problem. I don't mind. I have finished my part. Okay. You make me crazy. You make me crazy. Really crazy. Really, really crazy. Later. Okay, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna take the WFD 30. Yeah. I feel too stressed. Why my WFD? No, why the SST is so difficult? Why? That's really, really, really hard for me. All right. So we came to there.
Education and training provide important skills for the labor force.
training provide important skill for labor force. Provide important education and training provide important skills for the labor force. This is my problem.
Farming methods across the world have greatly developed recently.
Farming method across the world have developing farming methods across the world have greatly developed recently.
Find out how to get resources before your research.
How to get resources before research. Find out how to get the source. Before the find out how to get resources.
Global connections thrived in academic communities thanks to social media.
Community thanks to social media. Right in academic community. Thanks to social media.
Several candidates would be qualified as the greatest scientists of all time.
Zero. Zero.
Several candidates would be qualified as the greatest scientists of all time.
The Industrial Revolution in Europe was driven by steam technology.
The Industrial Revolution. Industrial. In Europe was driven.
The Industrial Revolution in Europe was driven by steam technology. The Industrial Revolution in Europe was driven by steam technology.
Revolution.
Revolution.
The theater study course encourages students to exercise creativity. The theater study course encourages students to exercise creativity.
There are opportunities to receive grants in most artistic fields. There are opportunities to receive grants in most artistic fields.
There have been many changes recently in the mathematics department. There is a welcome party for all new students each term. There is a welcome party for all new students each term. There is a welcome party for all new students each term. There is a welcome party for all new students each term.
This course considerably emphasizes critical thinking skills. This course considerably emphasizes critical thinking skills.
Every student has both the right and the ability to succeed.
Every student has the both right and ability.
New credit cards will soon use fingerprint technology.
Collaboration between departments is a feature of successful companies.
Collaborate.
Collaboration between departments is a feature of successful companies. Collaboration between departments is a feature of successful companies.
Geography is generally divided into two main branches, human and physical.
In this language course, we focus on both fluency and accuracy.
Making mistakes is fine as long as you learn from them.
Making a mistake is fun as long as you learn from it.
One of the election promises is to decrease income taxes. One of the election promises is to decrease income taxes. One of the election promises is to decrease income taxes.
This course provides the opportunity to get valuable industry experience. This course provides the opportunity to get.
Some people are motivated by competition, while others prefer to collaborate. Some people are motivated by competition, while others prefer to collaborate. Students intending to go to the conference must register now.
Student intending to go the conference must register. No. Students intending to go to the conference must register now.
The ability to work with fellow students cannot be stressed enough.
The ability to work with following cannot be stressed enough. Ability to work with furloughed students cannot be stressed enough.
The elective course introduces engineering students to construction practices and concepts. The elective course introduces engineering students to construction practices and concepts.
The elective course introduces engineering students construction practices and concepts.
The department has a higher than normal proportion of postgraduate students.
The economy is now showing the first sign of recovery.
The economy is now showing the first sign of recovery. The economy is now showing the first sign of recovery.
The site is designed to be highly interactive. The site is designed to be highly interactive. The site is designed to be highly interactive.
The site is designed to be highly interactive.
Please move us to the meeting room for the next hour.
Please move us to the meeting room for the next hour.
You should submit your term papers to the general office.
Your term paper to the general office. You should
submit your term papers to the general office.
You should submit your term papers to the general office.
Key business partners are often intertwined in expense accounts. Key business partners are often intertwined in expense accounts.
Key business partners.
Key business partners are often intertwined in expense accounts.
Speed is defined as how quickly an object or a person moves.
How quickly a subject or person moves. Speed is defined as how quickly a object or person moves. Please make an appointment before attend the next meeting. Please make an appointment before attending the next meeting. My favorite sport is soccer, tennis, and basketball. In Russia, my colleagues My colleagues said my written language is hard to understand. The first draft to the presentation is almost ready. The first draft to the presentation is almost ready. Students may not use calculators to the final exam. The subject is complex to explain. The subject is complex and difficult to explain. In your introduction, show your understanding in no more than 4 sentences. Show you understand. Telecommunication is based on the network. Array of networks. Fuck. All students must return their library books to the library at the end of the term. All students must return the books to the library. There will be a guest speaker waiting to the next month. Read till next month. The supermarket is located at the North Street. The medical center is located near supermarket on the North Street. The new technician's job the biology is in the biology lab. Collaboration is a feature of a successful company. The part of the story is the story of my father. Social work is not only the subject on the sociology. It took several hours to take the things play. It took several hours for breakage to explanation the plays. Alright, you wait over. A man who suffered brain damage in the operation is still in the hospital. We can discuss education and tutoring next week. The website has probably the most beautiful layout. The website has probably have the most attractive layout. The university can say the plagiarism can be viewed on the website. The university policy on plagiarism can be viewed on the website. Remember, your essay will be less than 2,000 words. 2,000 words. Please make an appointment with your tutor about your works. Please make an appointment with your tutor about your works. Several students read the different examples. Several students raised the different examples. Instruction before use the equipment during the workshop. If you forget your password, you need to contact the Student Service Center. Service Center. Service Center. Student Service Center. Fuck! Most assignments should be submitted on the same day. Before the register, you must register online or by post. Before attending the class, you must register online or Young children need organization and education activities. Young children need education and organized activities. The brain is the central machine of our body. Everyone should have access to the theory no matter where they are. Everyone should get access to art gallery no matter where they live. Until you complete the form, you cannot collect the lecture. Until you complete the form, you cannot attend the lecture. There is too much information on these topics. Presentation skills are important both in the university and workplaces. Universities and workplaces. The major sports in the Seoul University include rugby, soccer, and tennis. It is clear that world climate change will damage the economy. That the effects of climate change will damage the economy. It is clear that the effects of climate change economy will happen more research more mathematically. The framework will happen pose more questions mathematically. Students take advantage of online help system before the enrichment, before they approach the lectures. Tuesday sessions were allowed for 2 hours, will last for 2 hours. Please don't forget to check the email for the update this week. Please don't forget to check your email. Parking permit could be contacted on the Student Service Center. We have three distinct libraries which are nationally acclaimed. We have three distinct libraries which are nationally acclaimed. Acclaimed. Nationally. Experience will distinguish you from the other role. Experience will be an advantage. The library is located on the north side of the library. Fuck! Professor Gordon just called me a few minutes ago. Professor Gordon just called me a few minutes ago. There won't be any spaces for me in the car. There won't be any spaces for me in the car. The book I filled with machine when he was student. I filled with John's machine. Over 18 years of age are eligible to open an account in our bank. Open a bank account in our bank. And geography assignment should be submitted midday by the Friday. Geographic. Okay. Application of internship are available in the interface. Or application of internship in the office. Ideally, the free trade of the both partners. Ideally, free trade beneficial for trading for partners. Contemporary critics dismiss the idea eccentric. As eccentric. Contemporary. It is argued that students can learn more with the elaborate individual. Can learn more in collaborative rather than individual. It is argued that the company bankrupt is skyrocketed in the third corner. The company's number of bankrupts skyrocketed. To get an extension, you need to connect the 411. To get a further extension, you need to call education executive in. All students and staff get access to the printers and scanners. All students and staff have access to printers and scanners. Okay. Children shouldn't run. Read the first 5 chapters on the tutorial. Read the first 5 chapters in preparation next tutorial. improve energy for the student and career events. Internet provides unusual opportunities. Company exists to change money, not to change the society. We will study the following two lectures as next lecture. We will study the following two pictures in the next lecture. Cycling became a major phenomenon in Europe. Cycling became a major reason. The lecture tomorrow will discuss the policy and education policy in the United States. discuss. Distinctive other and you with the special in the view. Particularly distinguish you from other graduates in the job review. We want to attract the best students regardless their financial circumstances. We want to attract the very best students regardless of their financial circumstances. The genetic biology lab is located on the north wing of the library. North wing of the library. There are a lot of students completing their courses in the computers. Completing the places in computers courses. Many undergraduate students go back to home, stay with their parents after they graduate. After graduation, the negative discourse about the gender is still the gender. The negative discourse continues predominant discussion about gender. Authors and materials must be included in your bibliography. Authors and materials must be included in your bibliography. There are a range of housing options in your university. Near the university. Our School of Art and Technology which accepts recruit at a point of throughout the year. Our School of Art and Technology accepts application throughout the year. Indicates further research. The current statistical evidence indicates the need. The Student Service Center is located on the main campus behind the library. Behind the library. You can choose one subject from geology and communities, biology and media. Our capacity to extend the amount we need our capacity and convenience. Our capacity to respond national need determines our ability to approach. I don't understand what the meaning of the comment of my essay at all. I don't understand what the comment of my essay means at all. In my free time, I would read the newspaper. In my free time, I would write Korean affairs and newspapers. We have processes that need to be tested in more rigorous way. The hypothesis needs to be tested in more rigorous way. We didn't have any variance between 2 or 3 tasks. Noticeable variance between 2 or 3 tasks. Animals grab the stronger the handle to help them hunt better. Stronger and larger, stronger to help them hunt better. Students' union member, we can change the university policy. We can influence the change of the university. You can drop or add your answers online during this week. During the registration, you can drop or add your courses online during the registration week. I don't agree the talk review, but the presentation is good. I don't agree the author point of view, but the national presentation is good. Please explain what authors mean by sustainability. Please explain what the author means by sustainability. You can pay using a cash or credit card. You can pay using cash or credit card using. I think your watch is fast. You need to reset it. It is good for your environment and it is good for your electricity bill. It is good for the environment, also good for your electricity bill. Example will be cost from office. Exam result will be available next week from the course office. There is an hourly bus service to leave the campus into town. There is an hourly bus service from the campus into town. I expect a long stagnant debate for a week or two. Environmental is the new campus and competing. Environmental is a new category in the campus competing. Category. Please pass handout along the rest of people in your room. Please pass the handout along the rest of people in your room. Please do not bring food in the classroom. Please do not bring food into the classroom. Apply the oxygen blood from the heart into the other bodies. Arteries, 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 arteries. Carry oxygen blood from the heart to other part of the body. Other parts of the body. Combine the capacity and both electricity. Combine electricity and prosthetic authority. The problem of this is to fail to answer the basic question. The problem with this is it failed to answer the basic question. The problem with this, the problem with this is it fails to answer the question. It fails. The gap between the rich and the poor is decreased rapidly as expected. In marketing, short-time exam were the disaster. Short-time were often disaster. Student discount card can be used on the campus. Student discount card. The student discount card. Discount card. Student discount card. Discount card. Discount card. Discount card. Discount card. Discount card. Organic food, no plastic screws. Organic food is applied chemical possessing no artificial additive. Proselective students have access to the library. Libraries. You can download all the handout on the website. You can download all the lecture handouts from course of lecture website. Please sort and alter all the presentation before the time. Record according to topic and speech time. Once more, we can recount perceptivity and practice the theory. Once more, on the practical economy necessity, practice on street theory. Insufficient mastery in this area flaws the program. Insufficient mastery in the area slow future progress. A renowned economist is renowned the speech of the day. A renowned economist is selected to have a speech tonight at 8. Is selected. You can retake the modules if your marks are too low. You can retake the module if your marks are too low. What a widespread come if the white is not yet. But they haven't come to widespread use that. Holidays to look more students look more critics than editors. However, cause students to like more critics than with what university offer. This hypothesis of the range the mood has an explanation. The hypothesis on black hole is a range mood as explanation. He doesn't care about anything but the honest and true. She doesn't care about anything but it's honest true. Fact. The problem given the way to the education program. Television outputs are giving a way for educational program. The study of interests have required intensive field work. Study of archaeology requires intensive international field work. Numerous could support the life form. Numerous plants could support life forms. Leading scientists speculate. Fuck. Actually, still hot for me. He's almost never in his office. Application for this course may have the English and the journalism. Application for the course probably have a degree in English and journalism. Periodical appeared to the Periodical of America. Periodical appeared in large number in America. This small Indian state is the small of the valleys forest island. This small Indian state is the land of forest valley. He told me it was the most assignment at all. It was the most important assignment at all. By clicking you will agree on the terms and conditions on the website. By clicking the button, you agree with the terms and conditions of this website. If you like to take note, you can, but it will not healthy. But these be handled. If you would like to take a note, you can, but they will be handled. The bookstore is located in the main campus. The framework were made in the surveys. The framework were making our survey. Fuck. What distinguished of his and us was to use the geography. What distinguishes him from others is dramatic use. White and black and white. Fiction is sport and a means of the surviving and a means for surviving. Our school have a good relationship with the collaboration with the factory and the cooperation with the intelligence. Our university has strong partnership with industry as well as collaborative relationship with government bodies. The answer to simply the asked question is though a yes is simply no use. The answer such complex question with simple yes is not no is impossible. The bookstore is located on the main campus behind the bookstore. Library located on the other side of campus behind the student center. Please write your essay cover the sheet. Please write your name. Please write your name. Number of speakers will take them away until tomorrow. Number of speakers will put them away. Number the speakers and put them away until tomorrow. Tomorrow. To care for husbandry and careful cultivation. Respond. Careful husbandry is careful cultivation. Globalization is the trend of renewable and urbanization phenomenon. Urbanization phenomenon. Globalization has been overwhelming urban urbanization phenomenon. Ability to compatibility of the Crontier Glide is the privacy. A demonstrability with right clear is bigotry. Looking away the twin and oxygen are oxygen together. Looking away to bring industry and agriculture together. The program untied funding. The program depends on private funding. There will be open exam. There will be open book exam. Consulting with the supervisor, user community. A consultation with the provider, users committee. Their patients are too old and to understand. Many health workers think the patients are too old and too difficult to understand. Enrollment, the university should close that too. Enrollment, university should increase their staff too. Literature work should be broadened in the institution. Literary work has been broadened and extended through interpretation. Basketball was invention by the physician and physics instructor. Was created by a physician and physical instructor. Students will be required to assignments after 390. Students were not given credit for assignments submitted after that. The between the different are always captivating. The clear evidence between the event and behavior when it is fascinating. The most attractive on the crush on my table. The two most interesting economic life like crush on my table. Oh, it's alright. I'm so tired. Finished. I don't want to learn more. I learned a lot of time. That's so difficult. I'm so tired. I'm gonna go to sleep. So good night. Night night. Maybe to myself. I don't think someone will come to watch, but it's good. I just want to record and survive myself, supervise myself, supervise myself. Because when I was learning English, I always be distracted by the phone. So I just use the line and the live. Use the live. I will survive with the computer and camera. I won't be just always play my phone. So thanks to myself and thanks YouTube. Okay, end the stream. Bye bye.